Welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. How is everybody doing? Right, today's a good episode because we've had one of you lovely legends donate to the channel and inquire a song of your choice. He goes by the name of Chris. Chris, shout out, you're a legend. Chris has suggested, Joe, please can you react to Paco De Lucia, John McLaughlin and ADM with their version of Mediterranean Sundance. He said it's like a jazz fusion flamenco mastery. And listen, I love me some guitar, so of course I can do that, Chris. One good thing about this as well, I like how it's a bit of a different genre, flamenco, change things up a bit. You know me, I do music myself. I'm in a band called RAYGO Bloom. So I want to try and expand my music ability as far as I can. And listening to different types of music is one good way of doing that. So without further ado, let's get into this! Looks old school. That's cool. Getting that rhythm. What? Those stabs. Nah, that's insane. Cool. Sick. One cool thing that's going on here, that guy on the left, if you can see my mouse, his right hand is insane. There's you know, when you play guitar, there's certain things you learn over time, and a lot of people do forget to master the right hand, and it's a very useful tool to have to be a better guitar player. I'm actually in the midst of trying to get mine better. Somebody who's got really good right hand is Stevie Ray Vaughan. If you see him, he's got like an acoustic video on YouTube where he's just playing the acoustic. He's got his head down and his right hand is insane. It creates a way better rhythm section, and I can tell already the guy on the left, he's got some serious right hand. As you can see, he's keeping the rhythm going. He's the kind of guy who can just play on his own and it sounds like two guitars. Do you know what I mean? But the fact there's three going on, I bet this is ultimately fun. I want to do that with three lead guitar players. I've never done that. Just three lead guitar players all doing stuff. That must be sick. Also, the guy in the middle, you notice how he keeps adjusting. On the top of the guitar here, there's a volume. The other guys have got acoustic guitars, whereas he's got an electro acoustic, so it can be electrified. But as you notice, he keeps adjusting his volume. When it's his solo section, he might turn it up a bit, and then he'll turn it down maybe when he's looking at the other guy to let him do his thing. It's cool how different guitar players have different methods of using their dynamics. Like, again, Mark Knopfler from Dire Straits, which I've been reacting to recently, he uses his fingers and gets a better dynamic out of that. you could be way more gentle with your hand. Do you know what I mean? Let's go. Right hand. Bro. Mate. He's sick, that guy. Mate, these guys don't get a note out. I've not heard one bum note. What on earth? There he is, the man who's not said much yet. Bruh. Holy moly. Hold on. You know what's going through my head right now? There's different ways of playing guitar. There's the campfire guitar player. There's a he's a good guitar player. He's pretty good. He's on a level. He's pretty good on guitar, that guy. And then there's mate, he's sick. He's sick on guitar. And then there's you'll never ever get as good as this guy. Ever. He's mastered the guitar. And that's what these three are. These are the mastery level. You can't get better than what they are doing. You don't get better. There isn't a better level. And it got me just thinking then. You know when everyone says things like the best guitar player of all time is Jimi Hendrix and stuff? People, I feel, misinterpret the word best. Like, what do you mean by that? Because technically speaking, and I'm not talking bad on any of these players, but like, you know, when people say Eric Clapton, Jimi Hendrix, Jimmy Page, technically speaking, these guys here, who I don't even know the names of, they are way better technically at playing than Jimi Hendrix and the likes of those guitar players. But there is a huge but. It all depends on what you like. The emotion. See, with this music, I don't feel there's much emotion in it. Personally, I think it's sick. Like, I would love to actually. Do you know what? It'd be a pretty good day out. You know, you go with your girlfriend or whatnot to the theatre. get a few glasses of wine, you sit down for 15 minutes and you watch this. It'd be insane. Really good night out. But, you know, I wouldn't listen to it all the time. And that's where it comes back to, they might be technically the best, but would you rather be able to play like them or Jimi Hendrix, who shows more emotion? Jimmy Page. I'm going to say Jimmy Page. Personally, I prefer Jimmy Page, but you know what I mean, where the solos are nowhere near as technical, but it's just emotional. You know what I mean? And I think emotion wins, and that's why I think, like, Mark Knopfler, honestly, guys, I've been doing Dire Straits recently, and he's officially one of the best guitar players of all time. It's a fact. It's just a fact. There's nothing more I can say about that, but it's the emotion they bring and the cadences they create with the notes that they're hitting. Even like B.B. King, you know, people say he's the best. I understand where they're coming from, because he's making the guitar talk. With this, it's more just who can go the fastest. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not slagging anyone off. It's just my opinion. What do you think? Who's the best? Like, how do you rate the best guitar player? It's a good question to ask, but I think people need to start asking it, because when they just say, it's Jimi Hendrix, what do you mean by that? And I bet in fact, there's an interview with Jimi Hendrix where you go, how does it feel to be the best guitar player in the world? He goes, I'm not. And there's one with Mark Knopfler where he goes, don't be so stupid. There's way better. But there's not if you're talking emotional, Mark. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's go. Let's finish this. It is sick, though. Holy. Notice how them two have guitar picks. The guy on the left doesn't. Give it one of them. Insane. Nah, you know what? That was actually sick. That was sick. And it's a dangerous world out here, Chris. I'm speaking to you, Chris, who suggested this, because I get so easily sidetracked. Like, I've been listening to Dire Straits, now I'm trying to make a Dire Straits song. I watch one thing like that, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm trying to... What? How did they go that fast? Mate, that's just insane. I don't know how they did it. But I'd have to do mine with a pick. I just don't know, mate. I just don't know. There's levels. I'm more of one of those... You know what I mean? My fingers can't keep up with it. It's slow rock and roll. I feel like to be like that, surely they were playing guitar from the age of 3. Like, I picked it up at like 14, 15. Pretty late, to be honest. But I tell you what, if any of those were my age when they learned, then like surely they play guitar for like 6 to 7 hours a day. That's got to be next level insanity. Very good stuff. And you know what, Chris? I might even have to develop a bit of flamenco in one of my songs. Why do you guys do this to me? That was a good one. Thanks for the donation. And guys, thanks for watching. If you've liked this video, like it, share it, and subscribe. One thing I mentioned before, I want to broaden my horizon with these music. So, you know, suggest different things to me, different genres. Because like I say, I'm in a band. And what I'm going to do now is I'll leave you with a little clip of one of my songs. So, until next time, peace out.
So when the time comes, I'll be conscience free, 'cause I know